Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're well. The day's gotten away from me today, fiddling around with bits and pieces. So we are up to the 28th of January. Grungy. Right, there's our label. Pop those back. Now, I was looking at my book and I've got this spread, got the pockets and the last spread, so I'm not sure whether I didn't want to just do one page or do those pages and then the next two pages will go just be big tags in the pocket. We'll see how we go today. Regardless, I have to work off the page because my book is just so chunky. It's very hard to it's hard to work on that side of the book. Right, so grungy. So I know a lot of times people look up grungy and they think that you can't have colour, because of course you can have colour. This grungy to me sort of means like dirty and well worn. So grungy means different things to different people. So just remember, you don't have to just do like just brown, although it does really highlight the grungy effect. There we go. So that's a nice grungy label there, and it's blue, but that's okay because it's all. Yep. So what have we pulled out of our drawer? I've got some music. It's pretty brittle, but look at the colour. It's lovely. Page out of my little German book. I have no idea what it is. I've taken the title page. I must have used it for something. I can't really read the spine either, but I love the font. So that's cool, and the page has got all of those like foxing, I think it's called. Oh, that's under there from yesterday. I've pulled out string, upholstery fabric, an old worn out tape measure, lace, all sorts of stuff. This has started life as a recycled shopping bag, but now it's faux leather. Looks like I've run it through the embossing, but you can't tell on this side. And we've just got all bits and pieces out of my scrap box. So the possibilities are endless. Plus I also pulled out this tag that I did that one back for I think it was for this page, but it was just I had too many layers. It was just too thick and there wasn't enough writing space, so that one ended up having a letter in there, so we could possibly repurpose that one. It might actually be nice just clipped to the page after we've done stuff underneath it, because it's certainly very grungy, and just that little paper clip, we can just make sure it lines up so it's all right there. So that's a possibility there. But I pull it out and see. I'll put the grungy label on top so that I don't lose it in my pile of stuff. So I was looking, and so like tomorrow's geometric, so neither of, if I use that as the page for geometric, it's not going to work either. So we might end up just doing a tag and poking it in this space here, in here, and then travel might end up going in there. So right, I mean, that's really beautiful, that page, but we might end up covering it all up. I reckon I want to rip this off about there. I'm coming just in a little bit so that it's not right to the edges. Let it fold. There we go. See how easily it rips. So we can work, oh, this side's not so bad to work on, it's this side that's hard to work on. But we could put this, it's got a beautiful colour. And I reckon if we rip the writing out, I've got all of these that I've cut out. Oh, there's some doily. I've cut these different, oh, that was left over from one of our pages. This is also just punched out of shopping bags. We could, it's tougher to rip. I think I want to actually take that off so that it's all grungied up. And I'm just thinking lots of different layers and textures. Look, oh look, that's almost the exact size of that bit of German paper. We'll come in and we'll ink everything shortly. And put those to one side. I've got lace. This one. The white's actually nice against that because it stands out. It's a bit thick. Off cut of lace. I found this is hand coloured. There's a vintage. I've got a few of them. They're so fine. It's been tattered. Nope. I do like this really tatty piece of lace. Put a bit of this gauze, not that much. I can cut it down. Yes, lots of stuff to play with. I really like this, but how will that work? Maybe we have that instead of that. Squish the edges. Just have like 2 or 3, maybe 2. We're just going to cut 2 off. Then we can tatty up the edge of the tulle. That could possibly go under the gauze. Kind of like that. Once we ink it, it's going to look awesome. What about a little piece of this? Oh, some string. That's not looking too bad, is it? And then, because that would then go on there, I have to repunch that little notch in there. That's okay. Cute. But then for the other C, I could write here, or that way. No, that way. Let's get rid of you. I could put a little bit of music. Put more of that. Too much. That's better. Music and work just to help put the oh yes, that cute. Right, okay, a nice big mess here. Okay, so that needs to be, let's measure you. About 5. Not as long as the, it's a shorter page. Right. I'm going to pop that there, and then we'll have our little bit of doily. Cute. So then we've got some writing space, and that's not too much for that to go over the top. And our little grungy could also just poke in there. Oh, there we go. We have a plan. That didn't take me very long today. Goodness gracious, something's wrong. Right, let's get grungifying and ink. I need a piece of paper of some description. Of this. And what's everyone up to today? We've got nice weather. It's 22 degrees. It's quite nice. It's pleasant. The sun is very harsh though. Like it really bites when you're out in it. I'm going to just screw this up and flatten that back out. It'll just give a bit of dimension underneath that other bit. Yep, nice. And then we need to, this is going to be difficult to do. Look, it's even ripping just as well, that's probably a good thing. Perfect. It's ripping as I use the ink on there. That's okay, we'll enhance those little rips and that'll add to the grunginess. I will come in with my, oh, that's a big rip, that's okay. I'll come in with my fingernail and if I need to, and do some extras. But someone asked if they could have a tour of my craft room. I went, no, it's so messy. It's really gross. Maybe once I've cleaned it up, something I am trying to do. Maybe then I'll do a tour of the craft room. We've got it all sorted out. And yeah, not a good idea at the moment. Right. Let's glue this onto here. My dad coming over for his Sunday roast tonight, as he does every Sunday. Hopefully, because the weather's been warmer and he won't be quite so bad as he was the other week. I find when the weather's colder, his memory is worse. I'm going to squish that up a little so that it's wrinkled. In this case, wrinkles are good. I'll go over the top with the, oh, how does that look? That looks awesome. Such a contrast between this one. Nice. And I don't need to go all the way to the edge, no glue there. Oops, let's get some on here. So we're having a nice chicken tonight, and I will go and pick some lemons off the tree and stuff the cavity with freshly cut lemons. It's really nice, just gives a really subtle flavour and keeps the meat really moist, but doesn't overpower. So nice. Don't know what we're going to have for dessert, because he kind of expects dessert, and I'm trying to be good, so having dessert's not really the best thing for me. Right. Okay, I'm just going to come and fold some of these edges a little bit, just to give it that real, very grungy, worn, tattered look. It's so brittle I have to put it down. It's not very thick paper either. dog's barking. I can hear some Harley Davidsons going past, and you must think it's my husband has a Harley. He obviously thinks that it's him. We get a lot of motorbikes zooming past on the weekends as they go out for their Sunday.
Mac,
Hi, darling.
We're still here.
last time I heard you didn't know, but Frenchie's name is actually Maddie.
Matisse. Yeah.
Oh, last I heard you didn't know, you just called her Frenchie.
Oh no,
That's
I
what
did.
she's called.
Yeah, that they all call her French.
Yeah, but her name is Maddie.
Yeah,
Wow, I would not have expected that.
it's Mattia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, did you ask Daniel?
No, she had a name badge.
Oh.
So, as you just heard, my husband's back. Oh dear. He's talking about my son's boss is French. They all just call her French. They all have nicknames. So that's a pretty obvious one. And right, okay, that looks cool. And I'm not going to do much more to that side, because that side I'll be able to write there with difficulty, and I can put this on, and that will just, it can just go there. That sort of, I've got the shopping bag there. Okay, so now for this side, let's get inking and gluing. Right. I'm not sure what he went down to my son's work for, but he went to help him.
Something with a desk.
Oh, who knows?
Who knows? I only heard part of the conversation.
So my son's hair is down past, well, probably not much shorter than his waist actually, and we've got the world's greatest shave happening here in March, and so he's at work. They're putting up signs. They're going to have a bit of a function, and if they raise over $1,000, the beard goes as well. So he'll be completely bald and no beard, which is good, because when he has a beard with no hair, he looks like like a terrorist. I know that's a bit of a generalisation, but yeah, it's what he looks like. So he's done it for a number of years, and the money goes, it's part of the, they call it the world's greatest shave, but I'm not sure if it's everywhere or if it's just Australia, because it's the Leukemia Foundation in Australia. And that's my husband's cancer. Yeah, comes under the leukemia banner because it's a blood cancer. So yeah, he does that and supports, because they do such good work supporting all different people. And even sometimes, I know when my husband first got diagnosed, they were just so good with information and support. So now I think we need to not just, it's fairly, just using my fingernail, don't need to, oh, this paper's brittle as well, so if I use the scissors or the edge distresser, it would just all rip. Okay. Nice. glue stick in the middle. Oops. So I've got to sort myself out for my class tomorrow. Gosh, I'll be up until all hours of the night trying to get my workshop ready, and I've got another one on Tuesday, and then I've got an actual paid workshop on Thursday. Completely unprepared. That's all right. We'll get there. Won't matter. I didn't take the glue all the way to the edges so that I could just come in and scrunch this up. Give it that really grungy effect. Now if you're doing this and you've got any bits you think, oh, that's going to get caught all the time, just come in and run a little bit of glue underneath and it'll just hold it there. Kind of like that coming up there. Let's put a bit of glue underneath. There we go. Right, next is, right, oh, that didn't even come apart. That all sticks together because of the gauze. It's good like it's good like that. Right. Right. Let's give that a bit more of a through the ringer look. Just go straight there, and then grungy, you can just poke out there. We'll put you down first actually. Get in those edges before the glue dries. That looks cool, hey? Right, now need this Express It gel to get this stuff down. Okay, those two first. The glue, kind of just try and put a little round bit for the string. Don't know whether it'll actually catch enough or not. And you a bit on the back. Should be enough. We're just going to put a little bit of art glitter just to catch the ends of the string. Then they'll stay where I want them. Cool. Okay. Now I purposely stuck all of that on because this music is so brittle. Remember, it was all ripping as I just inked it. But that's okay. I'll just look at it. there, that won't matter. And the beauty, because this is old vintage paper, it's yellow on both sides, so I'm not even having to worry about if it's a printable and I'm trying to grunge it up and get this effect. You get all the white when the edges turn over, but that's not the case for this one. It's really grungy. There we go. Let's just glue from under that. Right. Now, go on there. And I'm actually going to put a little mark there and a little mark there. I'm going to punch that before I glue it down because I know it's going to be too hard to do. Right up there and there. There we go. Oops, got glue, must have had glue on there. I tried to clean this, I even used one of those white magic sponges, but yes, it's just disgusting. Oh well. Not sure what else to use on it actually. It will just have to be a messy mat. The messy mat of Mandy. Like that one, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Right, so line up the punched hole. There we go. Now, and as we, I'll just take you out of the way. Come in here and do these smudgy bits before the glue all dries. Not going quite so much in the middle there because it's not going to work. Here we go. So any like this that I want to stay, I think they're going to stay anyway. I can just put a little bit of glue just to hold it. Well, I don't know about the page, but my fingers are certainly super grungy. Right, I kind of want a little something there. Oh, didn't I have those little, oh, I could put a little bit of fabric, no. There was, here we go. No. What about, what else? Oh, actually I'm going to add a bit more ink to the edges of the pocket. Nice. Very nice. to stay down, so let's stick it down. Here we go. And this corner back. Nice. Fun part, trying to give it a lot more grungy ink. Now, I have got a, you know when you have, like someone puts a coffee down and they get an ink splotch? That might be just like an ink splotch up there. I actually think I've got a stamp that will do that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I found my ink splots. Let's see how they stamp. Ah, look at that. Yes, that's what we need. I also grabbed this one out because I thought if I couldn't find ink splots, I could have used that. But I did. All right, let's do it. I'm going to put it on there. I have to go. Perfect. So I didn't want a perfect stamping because do one little. There's a little tiny splotch. What does that one look like? Ah, perfect. Let's splat you out that way. Cute. There we go. Nothing like a dirty coffee ring on a bit of paper to say grunge. I reckon. Oh, that's the edge. Grungy edge. Want to see what it looks like? It's too late to do anything like that now, but looks good though, down there, hey. And I don't know what stamps these are. Where's our tag? And I can write on the back and right down there. A1. There we go. One grungy, let me open that out. One grungy page. So, I'll take that off so we can write down there. Just added that in so that it kind of mirrors the page. And so tomorrow when we do geometric, I'm going to have to just make a tag. Thank you for joining me today. And let me hold that up so that you can kind of get a normal view without it being distorted of my grungy page. So we've used recycled shopping bags. That's what these, well, happen to be on that one, but on that there as well. And vintage music, vintage German book page, and just bits out of my box. And we certainly grungied up that label. There we go. Well, have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon, and I shall see you tomorrow for Geometric, Monday the 29th. Toodles!